Right, welcome back to a brand new goalhanger video, and today it is Leeds United versus Derby County. The Rams travel to Ellen Road for this half-12 kickoff on a Saturday, and what do we have in store today ahead of us? I'm not too sure. Obviously, both teams at different ends of the championship table. Leeds United currently sit third in the championship, looking up towards them automatic promotion spots. Derby County, we currently sit 15th, trying to stay above that relegation zone and put some distance between ourselves and it. Leeds United being the home side, they're coming off the back of a 1-0 away loss to Blackburn Rovers. Derby, we're coming off the back of a 2-1 loss at home Sheffield Wednesday. Back-to-back home defeats is disappointing for the Rams, especially with it being 2-1 scorelines in games where we probably actually put in decent performances, especially in that Sheffield Wednesday game last match. I thought for 70 minutes of the game we were really good. We created good chances, but it was the classic story of you 1-0 up and you get a little bit nervous when you've missed two goal-scoring opportunities. And Sheffield Wednesday punished us in the last 20 to 15 minutes with obviously a Barry Bannon stunning goal that he scored outside the box, and then to concede a 94th minute goal to lose the game always stings. But we've got to try and bounce back now against a really tough opposition. Leeds United are one of the best sides in the championship. You look on paper at the team that they've got is full of quality players and players that will definitely be playing in the Premier League in seasons to come. They've got a former Derby County Academy graduate in Jayden Bogle, a player that was definitely a fan favourite when he broke through with the Rams down that right-hand side. A very dangerous player as well going forward, has the ability to get up and down that right-hand side, so we're going to have to be wary of him. Players who've had good form against the Rams in the past, Joel Pirro, I remember going away in the year that we got relegated from the Championship and he scored a brace against us away at Swansea and he just looked so good, and that was his season of really good form. And obviously now he's at Leeds United trying to put the goals in the back of the net for them. But how do I expect this game to play out? I think Derby County, we're going to go away to Leeds now today and put 10 men behind the ball. That's what we do when we come up against quality opposition. We try and play for the set pieces and play for the counter-attack. It's going to be so difficult to try and go toe-to-toe with Leeds United in terms of playing the same way as they do, because they've got some really good quality players that I think probably just outweigh us at the end of the day. The table doesn't lie. So I think we're going to have to play for the set pieces. We've scored obviously more goals from set pieces than we have from open play, and sometimes it can be frustrating, but I think today it's going to be something that we're going to have to really rely upon. In terms of score prediction, I'm not too optimistic we're going to be able to come away with anything from this game. We've obviously got a really difficult December month, playing Leeds twice, West Brom, Luton, Burnley, obviously Portsmouth at home's a massive game as well. So if I had to be realistic, I'm going to go with the Leeds United 2-0 win. I know I always try and predict a win or at least a draw for the Rams, but this is a really difficult game. If I was being optimistic, I'd go with a 1-0 Derby County win, a goal from a corner, and we grind out a 1-0 win. But that's me being really optimistic. It's going to take a lot for us to come away with something from today's game. Usually it's a really good encounter when the Rams travel to Ellen Road. I look back upon, I think the last time I went, it was a 1-1 draw. Chris Martin scoring a last-minute equaliser in that game. It also had a penalty miss in that game as well from Leeds United. Obviously, I think all Derby County fans and probably Leeds United fans unwillingly look back to obviously the playoff semi-final victory for the Rams, Frank Lampard, that whole season of Spygate. That was really something, wasn't it? And we've always got some decent encounters against Leeds when we go away to Ellen Road. And I know the atmosphere is going to be intense. It's suffocating when it's against you. But we've got to try and go there and be loud and be proud and try and help the Rams on the road to hopefully some points that we so desperately need. So without further ado, let's travel to Ellen Road now, and I'll see you in Leeds. Leeds go 1-0 up from the corner, ball swung in, man meets the header into the bottom left, 1-0. We've had a lot of pressure on us, probably with the run of play, 1-0 to Leeds.
we've done is sit back, brought the pressure on ourselves, real big second half.
Right, obviously it has ended Leeds United 2, Derby County 0, in a game where really we didn't have many goal scoring opportunities, if any. Leeds didn't have to get out of first gear, which was quite disappointing really to watch. Yeah, quite disheartened by that, but it was what we expected, wasn't it? I predicted a 2-0 before the game and it turned out that way. In the first half I thought we defended quite well. We limited Leeds to few chances that were clear cut. However, I think when we did try and press Leeds and come forward ourselves, which was the few chances we did try that, Leeds played it round us really well. I was really impressed with Joe Rothwell for Leeds United. He just cleaned everything up at the back whenever we came down our right hand side. He looked a really good player and I was very impressed with him today. And then as this first half wore on, I thought we might be going in at 0-0 now at the break, which is quite positive. And then them 2 goals come, don't they, right at the end. The corner comes in, we get beaten to that, 1-0 down just for half time, and it's disappointing, isn't it? And then the other goal's bundled into the back of the net, and 2-0 down at half time. And I think for Derby County fans, we kind of thought, well, we've got a mountain to climb now against Leeds, which were a very good side today, and we did. Leeds stepped off us in the second half, allowed us to have more of the ball, but we were just ineffective going forward. I've said it all season, we lack that confidence when we get the ball and go forward. We always try and go down out wide, but I feel like one side, the right hand side of Derby, was quite strong today with Kane Wilson and Mendes Lang coming across on there, but the left hand side, we were always going to struggle trying to go down that side. We had Craig Forsyth, obviously one of the most experienced players in the division, and we can't expect him to get up and down left hand side. Then we had Caden Jackson, who's not been in form for the last month or so. So I think today defensively, I would say we were quite solid for the majority of that first half, but we turned up and after going 2-0 down, it never looked like we were going to come back into the game, which is quite disappointing, but it's one of them where I don't think anyone was expected to get anything from today, and it's turned out that way. Leeds, very good side, very good atmosphere, packed out Ellen Road. So it's going to be another difficult game against them at the end of the month. We've got now look to Burnley away on Tuesday night, which is another one then where you go, how are we going to set up to try and get something from that game, because we struggled today and Burnley is, for me, as good as Leeds United. So going to be a very difficult game on Tuesday night, but hopefully we can come away with at least something, because I think we just so drastically need a little bit of confidence breathing into that side and also the fans. So if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe, follow my social medias down below, and I'll see you in the next one.